Do you want to learn how to draw this adorable T-Rex dinosaur? Well, then you are going to need some paper to draw on, something to draw your doodle with, something to erase any mistakes that you might make, and don't forget the marker or the pen to outline your doodle when you are done. And then you are going to need some crayons, markers, colored pencils, or paint to add some color to that awesome doodle. So let's go ahead and get started. On our T-Rex. So the first thing we're going to do is make our paper tall and skinny, which is vertical. And that's because our T-Rex is going to be tall on our paper. So we are going to start with our T-Rex's head. So I'm going to start up here with a nice big curved line that's going to come down at an angle. So my curve is not going straight across, it is coming downward. And then I curved down here, that is going to be the tip of his nose. And then I can come back here where I started and I can curve that around into where his neck would be. And then I'm going to come back up to where his nose is and I'm just going to curve it around and straight back. So this would be his head coming into his nose, coming into a mouth. Pretty easy, right? I'm going to go underneath this part with a slight curve, a slight diagonal line, not a curve. Then I'm going to curve it back into where his neck would be. So this is now the bottom part of his mouth. And if you want to add in some teeth on your little T-Rex, go ahead, add in some sharp little pointy teeth. I'm going to come right up where the mouth ends here and I'm going to add a nice big oval for my T-Rex's eye. I'm going to do an oval on the inside on top of a circle. And I'm going to go ahead and color that in black. That way my T-Rex has just a little bit of life in his eyes and he's a little bit on the friendlier side. And then I'm going to add that backwards 6 for a nostril. And I think I want to add just a couple teeth. I'm just going to give him one. He's cute with just one tooth. I'm going to come to where I ended right here on his head for his neck, and I'm going to do a slight curved line. Just a little. I don't want to come out a lot. I just want a little bit of a curve. And then I'm going to do a curve that kind of matches that. So it's very parallel to this line over here. I want that curve to follow. I'm going to come down at an angle. This is going to be his first arm. And then I'm going to curve up and over and around for his hand. I'm going to come down at an angle and up like a letter V. And that will finish one hand. Over here I'm going to curve down. And this is going to be his chest. That way over here I can add in that other hand. And that one is just going to copy what you see there. I'm going to finish this line, so I'm going to come down around his hand and finish that line down a little bit, and stop. Because what I need to do is add in his leg here. So we want that big running leg he uses to catch up with all of those littler dinosaurs. From that port, I'm going to go straight down, and I'm going to curve around, kind of like I did his hands. I'm going to curve around. I'm going to curve back past the foot because I need to be able to go up at an angle. And then I'm going to make a curve going back. So now we've got his foot more in a running stance than a standing position. So we've got his 2 arms, we've got 1 leg. So let's go ahead and make the other leg. We want him to look like he's running. So we're going to do a curved line here and a curved line here. And then I'm going to go add a very slight curve for the bottom of his foot, and I'm going to curve up and around for the top. So now we've got him running. And you can go ahead and add in some lines for toes if you'd like. You could add bumps. You could do whatever you'd like to help make his legs a little more, his feet a little more of a dinosaur foot. Add in some toenails, whatever you'd like. I'm now going to curve back for his tail. And then right here where I ended, that's going to curve up and out. So now we've got the basic shape of our T-Rex. He's kind of doodled on there. He's very cute. I'm going to go through and add some spikes. So I'm going to go through and just start at the top here. And I want to make them wide. You definitely don't want to go through and make a ton of really skinny spikes, because then you've got to go back through, if you're drawing in pencil, and outline all of those skinny spikes. And it ends up becoming twice the work. If you make them a little bigger, like I am, and a little wider, it's not as much work. So then I got a little smaller as I got towards his tail. And maybe you add spots. You could decorate your little T-Rex however you like. I'm going to leave him, I believe, the way he is. I'm actually going to finish this line here for his belly. And I might just add a couple curved lines on his stomach area, just to help break up that section from the rest of his body. Look at how cute he is. And then I'm going to add a line down here for my horizon line. That way he isn't just floating. He looks like he's actually running on the ground. And I think that my little T-Rex is all done. So I am going to grab my crayons, my markers, my colored pencils, whatever it is that I feel the need to use, and I'm going to start adding some color to my adorable T-Rex. Look at how cute my adorable little T-Rex turned out. I had so much fun coloring him. If you had fun with my video today, please like, subscribe, and share, and always come back for more. I have new videos every day, and we can learn to draw some awesome things together. So I cannot wait to see you again. Have a great day. Goodbye.